gets under my skin, and I've gotta trust. You know exactly what you're doing. Might not be what I would choose, but this is the stuff you
So our next song and reflection will be offered by one of our newest members of the choir, Christina, who joined us for this performance for the first time, along with her daughter, Ava. So we're really excited when we have new people join us. So she's gonna offer her reflection on the song You Say by Lauren Daigle.
We have all been in a place of feeling discouraged, unwanted, or unsure. This song is a gentle reminder to me that I am always worthy of His love, imperfections and all, folks. With that reminder, I am moved to give the same grace I receive from God and love with all I have.
I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Ooh, oh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. And when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe the only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. In you I find my worth, in you I find my identity. Ooh, oh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I'm weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. When I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. Oh, I believe. Taking all I have and now I'm laying it at your feet. You'll have every failure, God. You'll have every victory. Ooh, oh, you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. You say I am held when I am falling short. When I don't belong, oh, you say I'm yours.
When the signing choir was started many years ago by Sister Carita, it was originally all children. So our next song is going to sort of feature our children. And I know many of you guys will, so today we asked you all to bring donations for Rainbow Camp, and all of the kids up here will directly benefit from that donation. Now, if you forgot something, don't worry, you can still donate. If you look on the back of your program, there's a QR code that will send you directly to Rainbow Camp's Amazon wish list of things that they need for camp this summer. Always, of course, financial donations are appreciated. We missed out on several fundraisers the last few years, just like everybody else due to the pandemic. They're also still looking for staff if you're interested. Our new director, Jessica, is part of the choir, so you can see her afterwards. She's also looking for volunteers for different things at camp. But also we ask that everyone keep the Rainbow Camp in your prayers this summer as we begin another fun summer. So please enjoy our next song with our kiddos, and if you know the words, you can sing along or sign along to This Little Light of Mine. The kids are great, aren't they? So our next song, Reflection, is going to be offered by one of our members of choir who is a good example of the different ways people decide to join our choir. So her name is Vanessa. She was a family friend growing up, so she knew a deaf person her whole life, my mom. And then when she started going to school, she was going to Tri-C to get a degree in interpreting. So she came to choir to get her observation hours for classes. So members of our choir either join us because they have a family member who's deaf or hard of hearing, or maybe they've also taken a class. And then, of course, we got her to work at Rainbow Camp. So many members of the choir have a connection to Rainbow Camp or other ministries here at St. Augustine or through the parish. So our next reflection by Vanessa Osborne.
So the next song that we'll be performing is Stand By You by Rachel Platten. And so as you've heard already, that each member of the choir is connected to St. Augustine's and sign language for varying reasons. And we've all come from different walks of life and different backgrounds. And we're reminded by this song that we'll never be alone if we support and stand by one another. Just as our mission statement reminds us to love without measure, we choose to stand by one another no matter the circumstances.
Hands, put your empty hands in mine. And scars, show me all the scars you hide. And hey, if your wings are broken, please take mine so yours can open too. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Oh, tears make a lot of scopes in your eyes. It hurt, I know you're hurting, but so am I. And love, if your wings are broken, borrow mine so yours can open too. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you, even if we're breaking down. We can find a way to break through, even if we can't find heaven. I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you, even if we can't find heaven. I'm gonna stand by you, even if we can't find heaven. I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Yeah, you're all I never knew I needed. And the heart, sometimes it's unclear why it's beating. And love, if your wings are broken, we can brave through those emotions too. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. And oh, truth, I guess truth is what you believe in. And faith, I think faith is having a reason. And I know my love, if your wings are broken, borrow mine so yours can open too. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you, even if we're breaking down. We can find a way to break through, even if we can't find heaven. I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you, even if we can't find heaven. I'm gonna stand by you, even if we can't find heaven. I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. I'll be your eyes till yours can't shine. And I'll be your arms, I'll be your steady satellite. And when you can't rise, well, I'll cry with you on hands and knees, 'cause I'm gonna stand by you, even if we're breaking down. We can find a way to break through. Come on, even if we can't find heaven. I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you, even if we can't find heaven. I'm gonna stand by you, even if we can't find heaven. I'll walk through hell with you. Love, you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you. Love, you're not alone. I'm gonna stand by you, even if we can't find heaven. Yeah, I'm gonna stand by you.
So our next song is from a popular musical, Wicked, and that show tells us the story about how the wicked witch becomes wicked, or she's labeled wicked. And The show challenges each of us to consider how we label other people or how we think people's background is. And Leah is going to offer her reflection about the song For Good.
As people come into our lives at different times, for different reasons, and for different lengths of time, sometimes years, sometimes months, I've learned that there's always a reason. With my time at Augustine Rainbow Camp, I've met some of my best friends that were supposed to come into my life for 5 weeks, and it became 10 years. I know my friendships with them hasn't just changed me for a better person, but it's changed me for good.
I'm limited. Just look at me. I'm limited. And just look at you. You can do all I couldn't do, Linda. So now it's up to you for both of us. Now it's up to you. I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes a sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you. I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes to believe I haven't changed for the better. And because I know you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
So we're going to switch from musicals to movies. And our next song, as you might be able to tell from our kids' attire, is from the hit series Toy Story, the 4 movies. And so Toy Story is so wonderful, and those toys give us a wonderful example of what it means to love without measure, as Woody and Buzz followed their kids wherever they went in life. So to offer us a reflection is one of our kids, Jocelyn.
You've got a friend to me is about friendship will never end, and you can always count on your friends, and they will always have your back. They'll always be there for you even when you think you don't need them.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old past said. Boy, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got trouble, and I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, see it through, 'cause you've got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, big and stronger too, maybe, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy, and as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Our next reflection will be offered by one of the moms of 3 of those little kiddos, Alana, and they joined our choir about a year ago, and they've really learned a lot in a very short time. So we're very proud and again happy that they joined us. And I know you're all thinking, wow, I want to join them too, right? So we practice on Wednesdays over in the school building at 6:30. We will be taking a short break after this performance, but we'll be back the first week of August. So if you're interested in joining, come talk to one of us, or you can email us, which is on the church website, because we would love to have new members join us. So Alana will offer us her reflection on our next song, which is based on a poem written by Mother Teresa called Anyway.
To me, this song is about finding meaning in life, no matter what we encounter along the way. The words teach us to persevere during all of life's trials and keep hope in our hearts no matter what comes our way. As much as we would all like a pain-free life, there is not a soul on this planet who will ever have that life. We will all have our own troubles, and some may suffer more than others, but this song inspires me to maintain the love in my soul no matter what. St. Augustine's quote, "The measure of love is to love without measure," basically means to love without restrictions. And in the song, she says, if we love someone deeply but they can't love us back the same way, love them anyway.
You can spend your whole life building something from nothing. One storm can come and blow it all away. Build it anyway. You can chase a dream that seems so out of reach, and you know it might not ever come your way. Dream it anyway. God is great, but sometimes life ain't good. And when I pray, it doesn't always turn out like I think it should. But I do it anyway. I do it anyway. This world's gone crazy, and it's hard to believe that tomorrow will be better than today. Believe it anyway. You can love someone with all your heart for all the right reasons, and in a moment they can choose to walk away. Love them anyway. God is great, but sometimes life ain't good. When I pray, it doesn't always turn out like I think it should. But I do it anyway. Yeah, I do it anyway. You can pour your soul out singing a song you believe in, that tomorrow they'll forget you ever sang. Sing it anyway. Yeah, sing it anyway. Yeah, yeah. I sing, I dream, I love anyway.
next reflection will be offered by one of the original choir members, my mom, Jeannie, and one of our deaf members on the song titled Overcomer.
Hi, I come of a big family, 9 kids, 6 are deaf, 3 are hearing. Both of my parents were hearing. Before I started school, I felt my family was like other families. I was home with my mother a lot. It was wonderful. Then I started going to school, Willard Elementary School. I was mainstream, and there were 2 wonderful teachers that helped the deaf children go through the regular classroom. I noticed I'm different. I'm not like I'm deaf. 2 wonderful teachers helped me to fit in and how to make it work. Willard Elementary School grade was kindergarten to 5th grade. Now I went to junior high school, 7th to 9th grade. More people, bigger school. I realized I was on my own. No other deaf kids there. There was no special teacher to help me. I struggled to do my schoolwork and deal with the teachers. My parents helped. They talked with the teachers, told them that I read lips. It's best for me to sit in the front of the classroom. I was scared. It was very hard, but lucky I had some new friends who did not care I was deaf. They helped me to fit in. Then I went to high school, West Tech School. That school was even bigger, more people. Now, West Tech School was across the street from where I grew up. So many times I saw many activities there. Football games, baseball games, track, soccer, marching band. Some of my sisters went to that school too. One of them was the flag guy in the marching band. One was the cheerleader, and one was just going. I'd been inside that school before. And remember, it was a big place. Scared me. I was the only deaf. Many of the teachers knew who I was because of my sister, and they knew my parents. That was a little helpful, and I had to be more aggressive and have to make myself work hard, show effort. I love music. I joined the Steiner Choir at St. Augustine Church in my junior year. Really made me feel better. I feel like I was someone. They helped me be aggressive. The leader of the choir really helped me enjoy and telling me it's okay to be deaf. Lost my spot. Anyway, the marching band I grew up, I wanted to see if I could join that marching band. There was a drill stream, a pom-pom group. So I tried out. Guess what? I got in. I was a warrior rep for Western High School marching band. I really felt proud and felt being part of the world. I made friends, and they all accepted, even when I was deaf. I overcome my deafness. Thank you.
As Jeannie shared about what she overcame throughout the song, please check out what the rest of us have overcome as we do Overcomer by Mandisa.
Stay
stop sign, watching people drive by, T-Mac on the radio. Got so much on your mind, nothing's really going right, looking for a ray of hope. Whatever it is you may be going through, I know he's not gonna let it get the best of you. You're an overcomer. Stay in the fight till the final round. You're not going under. 'Cause God is holding you right now. You might be down for a moment, feeling like it's hopeless. That's when he reminds you that you're an overcomer. You're an overcomer. Everybody's been down, hit the bottom, hit the ground. Ooh, you're not alone. Just take a breath, don't forget, hang on to his promises. He wants you to know you're an overcomer. Stay in the fight till the final round. You're not going under. 'Cause God is holding you right now. You might be down for a moment, feeling like it's hopeless. That's when he reminds you that you're an overcomer. You're an overcomer. The same and the great I am, the one who overcame death, he's living inside you. So just hold tight, fix your eyes on the one who holds your life. There's nothing he can't do. He's telling you. Don't forget, hang on to his promises. You're an overcomer. Stay in the fight till the final round. You're not going under. 'Cause God is holding you right now. You might be down for a moment, feeling like it's hopeless. That's when he reminds you that you're an overcomer. You're an overcomer. You're an overcomer.
So the choir is a group that performs all year round. We do take some breaks here and there. So we have a whole lot of songs that we do. And once we've decided what song we're gonna learn how to sign, we kind of go through a process of deciding what signs to use for each word. Because ASL is a beautiful visual language and it doesn't always match perfectly to the word being said. So there's sort of a process that we go through to make sure that it fully communicates the meaning to the deaf community and of course looks beautiful with the music and all those things. So Jessica, who's going to offer our next reflection, kind of highlights that process for our next song, Love Wins.
Our next song, Love Wins, by Carrie Underwood, perfectly connects to the St. Augustine's quote. As we sign this song, you'll notice that we sign wins in many different ways. We sign love wins, love succeeds, and love overcomes. This song reminds us that we should love without measure because we are all family, even in a broken world. Among the struggles of life, love wins, love succeeds, love overcomes. Enjoy.
A stray bullet in a mama cries. Her baby won't be coming home tonight. Sirens screaming down the avenue. Just another have a story on the evening news. Oh, whoa. Politics and prejudice. How the hell did it ever come to this? When everybody's gotta pick a side. It don't matter if you're wrong or right, no. And so it goes. But I hold on to hope and I won't let go. 'Cause I believe you and me are sisters and brothers. And I believe we're made to be here for each other. And we'll never fall if we walk hand in hand. Put a world that seems broken together again. Yeah, I believe in the end, love wins. Sometimes it takes a lot of faith to keep believing there will come a day when the tears and the sadness, the pain and the hate, the struggle, this madness will all fade away. Yeah, I believe you and me are sisters and brothers. And I believe we're made to be here for each other. And we'll never fall if we walk hand in hand. Put a world that seems broken together again. Yeah, I believe in the end, love wins. Love is power, love is a smile, love reaches out, love is the remedy, love is the answer, love's an open door, love is the only thing worth fighting for. I believe you and me are sisters and brothers. And I believe we're made to be here for each other. And we'll never fall if we walk hand in hand. Put a world that seems broken together again. I believe in the end, love wins. Oh yeah, love wins. Love will, love can, love still, love wins. Love will, love can, love still, love wins.
We have just one more song for you this afternoon, but before we do that, I want to thank everyone who made this afternoon possible, to Bob Judah and Father Bill and all the staff of St. Augustine, and especially thank all of the members of the choir who worked so hard to prepare for today and give so much of their time and energy to being part of this choir. And after we are done performing in Walsh Hall, which is across the way, there will be some cookies and some drinks if you would like to join us for continued fellowship. And we've worked really hard today, so we're going to need your guys' help on this last song here. So go ahead and get your hands out. I'm going to teach you one line from the song so you can sign with us when it happens. So our last song is Don't Stop Believing. So I'm going to teach you that line. So go ahead and get your hands out. You're going to cross. We're going to say don't stop. Like you're stopping someone in their tracks. And believing from your head down. So when you hear that line in the song, please sign with us as we do don't stop believing.
just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere.
Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
A singer in a smoky room.
A smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlight people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill, paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some want to sing the blues. And the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlight people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlight people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlight people. Don't stop.
Father Bill, our pastor, would like to say a few words. So thank you again, everyone, for coming this afternoon. We hope you will join us across the street, and I hope you enjoyed the performance.